Hello, my name is Shoaib Yusuf and this is my demo for assignment number 3. So in this assignment we have to connect a SQL Server database with our Windows Home application. For that we will simply open SQL Server, create a new database from here, okay, give this database some name and click OK, and this window will appear. In this window we have to write the code for creating a new table like this. Okay, after that we will hit execute and our table will be created in our newly created database. After that we will open Visual Studio, okay, and import these buttons and text boxes from here toolbox like this button, and we will just drag and drop here button. Okay, we don't need it by now. Okay, we'll change the text in these buttons from here. Okay, for example, if we click on this button like this is the property for text. We will change this to anything else as we want it. Okay, so after that, after importing these, we will rename these accordingly. Okay, now if we double click that button, it will take us to the code of that button. So in this code it is doing something like if the connection state is open or closed, it doesn't matter, it will just open it for us. Okay, if we only open the connection behind this button, sometimes it gives error while inserting or updating data that connection was not properly closed or connection was not opened, something like that. So now whatever the case is, it will open the connection for us by this code. Okay, now oh, I forgot. First of all, we'll go to connect database engine, copy this server name from here. After that we will open Visual Studio, connect to database button, we'll click here, paste our server name here like this, and from here we will select our database that we have just created. Okay, after that we will hit test connection. If it will succeed, we'll click OK, and that's it for that. Okay, after that we'll have to create these, but this is the connection string. We can get connection string from here. After clicking here, this gives us connection string. We simply just Control A here, copy it and simply just paste it here. Then we will create two variables, SQL data adapter variable and data adapter variable. Okay, after that these text boxes, this is called basically data grid view. We can also drag it from here, it is also present here, data grid view. Okay, but we don't need it for now. Behind the create button, these are this is the code behind the create button. First of all, in this code, it is the SQL query that will insert their data in our database. These are just simply temporary variables that will store the data by now. It stores the data of id.txt.text. id.txt.text is this text box. id.txt.text means the data that is currently present in this text box. Okay, it will get the data from here and pass it into our database simply. Okay, here's a try catch function method used here to avoid any kind of exceptions, etc. Okay, this will give us the number of rows affected. After we insert the data in our database, one row will be affected. If our insertion function is completed successfully, one row will be affected. It will give us the number of rows that are affected. If it is 1, it means that our insertion has been done perfectly. Now we will double click on update button. This code is same as insertion, but in only difference here is this query. Okay, yeah, that's it. It will update the data in place where ID where IDs match, it will update the data in that specific row, I guess. Yeah, specific row. Delete button will simply delete a record from our database. Its code is almost similar to insertion, but only difference here is the SQL query that we are writing here. Okay, this will delete the employee data where ID is equal to our selected ID. That's it. Now I shall provide you a demo. This is our data. This is our Windows Form application. First of all, we will establish the connection. Okay, the connection has been established. Now here the ID was 5. Now I have to provide ID 6 or something greater than 5. So I'll go with 6. Name I can write here Ali. Salary, salary can be anything. Okay. Now number of rows affected are 1 and our record is inserted simply. Now if I want to update this record as Ali Shazil, for example, and I want to update his salary also, I can simply update it as well. Okay, now I want to delete and record. For example, I want to delete record of Ahmed. I will select Ahmed and click delete button, and record of Ahmed will be deleted. What this reset button does, it just clears all these text boxes like this. So that's all. Thank you.